there, brother. Welcome to the podcast. Stop Crying Poser, greatest podcast known to man, as voted by Mr. Lawrence, Stephen Hillenberg, Clancy Brown, Roger Bump-Ass, Carolyn Lawrence, Jill Talley, all those people. Where are they from? Where are you getting these names from? I don't know. Off the top of my head, I guess. We do this podcast every single Friday right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time right here on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle. We've had an eventful week. I have a whole notepad full of notes, but I don't know if we'll get to the 45-minute podcast limit that we're usually going for. Shout out to everyone that tuned in live. Day, Meatball Head, Dick Maximus, Bruce Wayne, Infamy, Keith Skates, Mr. Jesus, Byzantine, Day. Did I miss anybody? Probably a couple of lurkers in here lurking around. You guys can always come watch the podcast live if you're listening to this on iTunes, on Podbean, on YouTube, and now on Spotify. Twitch, McTwitch Face. I started a new YouTube channel, and I want to show you guys what it's all about with this quick, short snippet of what I've done. Play. Yeah, everyone go subscribe to youtube.com/SteveHatesSkating. So the idea behind this new channel, I want to kind of explain where it came from. I made the T-Funk video last week. It's a video of me pretending I'm T-Funk, acting all weird with my weird hand motions. I wore a wig. I played some funny song, and it got more views than the videos I typically make. So I thought to myself, I should make more shit like this. And then I thought of this Mariah Duran thing where she says like a lot, so I cut out every other word and only put in the parts where she says like. I thought that was a great idea. So my thought was, well, if I upload this to my channel, I'm like still kind of shadow banned. So let's start a whole new channel. Plus, I kind of like the Ninja Lifestyle page being like more helping skaters, Ninja review, me battling for tricks, and then we have the podcast as well. None of that is necessarily like me trolling. So I started a whole new channel just for me trolling. You look around at all these guys making the money out here. It's these meme pages on Instagram. It's Gifted Hater. It's Thrash Talking. It's people like that who are super negative, and I can be that guy. That's sort of the character we used to play years ago. We got away from it because it got old, I guess. And then we went to scooter riding. Remember me talking shit on scooter riders? My channel had never made so much money. And that's what it's all about. It's about making money. So the new channel will probably be a lot of like hot takes, me just talking shit. Basically, whatever skateboarders believe on any given topic, I'm going to step in and like play the part of someone who believes the opposite, right? So, for example, we do this whole, well, Nija's been charged with rape twice. I'll go in there, I'll be like, you can't trust those ladies, all right? Especially around Nija. They lie. Nija hangs out with liars. And just because they say they're raped doesn't mean they were. That's just an example of me being the opposite. So I'm opening the airwaves for people to talk shit to me, which is interaction. So that's, I feel like I'm explaining trolling to you guys. I'll get it. We'll get around to it. But I think it'll be funny. And I think that most people will be able to see through it. But that's what makes it great is there's a lot of people that when I make a joke, they have no idea, like, they don't get it. There's no joke to them, right? I could be like, yeah, Russia's dope, and they should have murdered Brittany Griner. And then I would laugh, and then everyone would laugh, and one person would go, what the fuck, bro? That's not cool. I'm like, dude, it was clearly like an extreme joke. But that's the best, because those people say something dumb, and then the commenters look at them, and they go, oh, you're dumb for not getting the joke. And then they go, well, I was just joking, and then well, now we caught you. That's just how it works, man. Speaking of trolling, and speaking of the T-Funk incident, I had an issue on Instagram yesterday. Well, I guess it goes back as far as 2 days ago. And I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm a fucking crazy person. And sometimes I put too much time into things that are totally worthless, like arguing online. But sometimes you can't help yourself. So here's the situation. I made the T-Funk video. Someone went on there and said, "You're just mad because you can't skate that fast." And I write, "Yeah, that's stupid. This is just a joke. You're an idiot." And I screenshotted this kid. Everyone who talks shit online who's like afraid of confrontation, their profile picture is just like a cartoon. It's SpongeBob. So I have to like realize that, oh, I'm arguing with someone who watches SpongeBob on a daily basis. Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with SpongeBob. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, when you make that your profile picture because you're afraid of people making fun of you, I already know where you're coming from. I get it. I made fun of a guy you've never met in T-Funk, and you feel the need to white knight for another man whose dick you probably won't even get the opportunity to suck. Doesn't matter how bad you want to. You'll never meet him. You got to go all the way to San Francisco. And you might buy the plane ticket. Turns out that fool might not even be gay. So why are you defending him online? I don't know. So anyways, I screenshotted this guy's comment and put it on my story. And people saw this kid's dumb comment, like, "T-Funk's way better than you. You're just mad that you're not as good." People started responding to him like, "Dude, it's not that serious. Come on. You don't get the joke. Clearly you don't get the joke." Everyone's responding to him. The next day, he messages me. He says, "I saw you deleted my comment. I guess I was right." I'm like, I don't delete comments. I've never deleted comments. And he goes, "I saw you deleted your story too." I'm like, I've never deleted a comment, and the story only lasts for 24 hours. That was yesterday. It's gone today. You're not that important. You're not a 48-hour kind of guy that's going to stay in my mind for any longer than an Instagram story. So then he writes this paragraph. He goes, "Well, I investigated." I remember the exact words. He said, "At 1:06 p.m., you had your story up for 22 minutes. And then an hour later, you deleted it." I said, "That was yesterday. It's probably 22 hours, first off." He goes, "No." And like, in his mind, he's like, "Investigated. You definitely deleted it 22 minutes before 1:06. So here's how crazy I am. Clearly, like, there's no need for me to respond to this guy. Also, he deleted his own comment. And then you click the guy and you're like, oh, God, it's one of you guys. It's one of, you ever look at somebody, you can tell exactly what type of person they are? That's who this guy was. I promise the story gets funnier. Yeah, I didn't delete nobody's fucking comment. He deleted it to try to make it seem like I deleted it. It's this real, like, advanced warfare shit as far as comments go. Like, "You're afraid of me, so I can tell you deleted your comment." So here's what I have: a security camera in my house. I looked at 1:06. I subtracted 22 minutes. I subtracted 22 minutes from 1:06, whatever that was, 12:50 or something. 12:50 p.m. I look at my security camera. It's me sleeping, completely asleep, next to my dog. And then here's what I was gonna do. I was gonna take the security video, send it to the kid, and write, "Here's me caring about you. Here's me deleting your comment." Just me. And then I thought to myself, this is a lot of effort. One stupid ass kid left a comment and then made himself into some weird victim by deleting his own comment? And I'm gonna waste my time going back into the security footage to prove that I'm right? I thought to myself, what a waste of my time. Why would I think that this is that important to where I need to? It's not like I just got accused of murder and I'm gonna face 20 years in prison, so I have to prove where I was. I need, like, video documentation of my alibi. Sure, that'd be worthy of going back into my security footage and proving where I was. A fucking Instagram comment? Oh my God, I need to do better. I need to do better. I remember a story a few years ago where I'm going to get some of the details wrong. I just remember the gist of it. Some chick at, like, a college, like a professor or something, super, like, feminist, like, type chick. How do I explain this? She was getting these emails that were people, like, hating on her But in reality, no one cares about this person, but she thought she was some big, huge feminist movement chick. These emails said, oh man, I hate feminism. I would just love to fuck you though. I want to fuck your pussy because I hate you so much and everything you stand for. But because I hate you, I want to have sex with you. Now, when you read that out loud, you think to yourself, no one would ever say that, right? It reminds me of the Jesse Smollett thing where people found him in a deserted alleyway with ropes and KKK masks saying, Trump doesn't want you here, you black fucking asshole. You hear that story and you think to yourself, that's so far-fetched. That would never happen. And then in Jesse Smollett's case, it never did happen. He made up the whole thing. And in this chick's case, she wrote the emails to herself. She wrote emails from a separate email account to herself, claiming that she wanted to rape herself in order for her to then take the email and say, look at these evil men want to rape me. Again, you've run out of problems. This all comes back to the kid that deleted his own comment and pretended that he was being persecuted by me. Like I said, sometimes all you have to do is kind of see the dialogue, and then you're like, oh, you're one of those fucking guys. You're exactly like these other examples. And you thought that you'd get away with it. But then Scooby-Doo showed up. Holy shit, man. I bring that up today on the podcast because that's the future. Right? Those are the children that we're raising right now. Those are going to be the people that are repairing your car in the future. Or those are the people that are going to come up with new inventions. They're going to be working at Amazon. They're going to be driving Uber. Those are the people that are going to exist. The type of people that have run out of problems and will persecute themselves and fake a whole story to get attention for themselves, when in reality, all you have to do is say, yeah, I didn't get the joke. All you had to do was say, oh, I didn't understand the T-Funk joke. That's all you had to say. You didn't have to create this whole imagination world in which I'm out here deleting comments because I'm afraid of some fucking 14-year-old kid with a SpongeBob picture. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, so I'm crazy. Luckily, I came to my senses. I said to myself, you know what? This really isn't worth your time. Part of it, too, is like these kids, they want to get blocked because to them, getting blocked is like a win. And I'm still like, I'm petty. So I'm like, I don't want you to win. I just want you to feel stupid, which typically that's what happened. They probably felt stupid the whole time. Right? Imagine deleting your own comment and being like, you deleted my comment. At some point, you have to go to sleep at night going, wow, I'm a real fucking loser. I really did that. Okay. Anyways, speaking of SpongeBob, you guys want to win a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack if you live in America? Well, all you have to do is answer this question. Who plays the voice of SpongeBob? He was born in 1962. He's an American actor and comedian. He's known as the voice of the titular character in SpongeBob SquarePants. First one to answer the question correctly gets a Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack mailed to them. Cool Ranch Dorito says Bob Saget. You ever suck dick for Coke? I didn't think so. I'm sure some of you will get that joke. It's a Bob Saget joke, I swear. Day Day says Tom Kenny. Mr. Jesus says Patrick. Cool Ranch Dorito says Barack Obama. Meatball Head says Morgan Freeman. Day Day is the winner. Day Day, after the podcast, send me a DM with your information, and you will get a Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack for Christmas. By the way, Merry Christmas, guys. I hope if you have family and you're doing like the family thing, hopefully you guys have a great Christmas with the fam. And if you don't have family, well, get drunk. Drink it to 11. I got one in the fridge. I do. Well, I'm going to go eat with my grandpa. I thought of this idea, too. I have these ideas. Oh, we're going to go eat on Saturday, I think. When's Christmas Day? No, Sunday. We're going to go eat on Sunday. And he wants to go to like this little cafe in a casino. It's regular, right? Regular ass food. Burgers and fries and wings and chips. And maybe they'll do like a Christmas special, like ham or something. I thought it'd be cool if like out of the blue, I was like, hey, you know what? I know we were going to go to this shitty fucking casino. But instead I take him to a steakhouse. But then I thought about it a little bit more. Like, that'd be a cool surprise for him because I've never done anything like that. But it's Christmas Day, so we're definitely not going to be able to get into a nice steakhouse. But That was the idea. I thought it was a cool idea. So maybe you guys can steal that idea and do that for your family if you have enough money. Or sometimes it's nice to be spontaneous. You know what I mean? Speaking of spontaneous, I remember back in the 90s, maybe the 2000s. I'm gonna say the 90s. I don't remember why this was a thing, but you guys remember pro wrestlers beating up an old lady? I had this like vague memory the other day. I was like, you know when you're just sitting like in your living room just thinking about shit and you're like, some random thing pops in your head? Why the fuck were pro wrestlers beating the fuck out of some one old lady? Does anyone remember that? Vaguely? It was a lady, 150 years old, hobbles to the ring, and then, 400-pound guys fucking beat the fuck out of her. And they did it every single weekend. Like, every time wrestling was on, this old lady was getting beat up by grown men. Why? Who wrote that down? Why is that a thing? Can someone do a documentary on this? Like, why was that old lady getting her ass beat all the time? Like, it was part of the show. It wasn't like she was in the front row and they were just beating the fuck out of her. Although, I used to be a wrestling fan. I mean, I still kind of am. I just don't watch wrestling. If there's like some highlights, I'll check them out. But I don't have time to sit down on Monday or Thursday, whenever they come on, and sit there for 2 hours like I did when I was younger. I like the fools to do those crazy flips too. I remember back in ECW, they would oftentimes jump from the ring into the audience, and not gently. Nowadays you can't do that because people get sued, right? Back in the day, they would light a fool on fire, shove a bunch of thumbtacks in his eyeballs, and then throw him into the crowd where, 5 elderly people would be sitting and they just get smoked. Remember the good old days? Man, can't do that shit anymore. Or maybe you can. You know what? I'll pitch the idea to rough and rowdy boxing. You guys remember that shit? I definitely remember it. They had this fool named Sabu. This fool did the weirdest backflip. You know how you do a backflip, you arch your back? This fool was straight out of Arabia. Straight out of Arabia, bagpipes playing. This guy just sweaty fucking guy with these baggy Aladdin pants. And he would just backflip, completely miss his opponent, land in the audience. Anybody remember Sabu? And his name was Sabu. Although, I don't think Sabu ever beat up an old lady, but who knows? Okay, well, I was hoping the chat room would help me understand what that whole old lady thing was about, but whatever. Next topic, new YouTube channel. I already talked to you guys about the new YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Steve Hates Skating. Although, you know what? There's an @ sign now. I think YouTube has changed it to where you use the @ sign. So youtube.com/@Steve Hates Skating. Also, one of my Instagrams got shut down yesterday for a short amount of time, and I have 3. So I don't know which one it was, right? I have Black Ninja LV, I have Funny Looped Songs, and then I have Steve Hates Skating now. 3 Instagrams. One of them got shut down. It didn't tell me why or how. It just said, on December 20th, your Instagram was shut down. I'm like, which one? They all still work. What do you mean I got shut down? And for what? I have no idea. At first I thought, well, since I just created Steve Hates Skating, I thought it might have got shut down because of the word hate. Because that makes people fucking cry now, if you say the word hate. Well, guess what, bitch? I hate mayonnaise. You get it? You understand me? You smell me? I hate celery. I hate carrots. I hate my gums because they black. What movie was that? Don't Be a Menace. Or what is that? I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. You guys remember that fucking movie? Okay. Oh, shit. That'll be your guys' challenge for today. Just go in a random conversation. Just say, I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. Just in the middle of a regular conversation. I hate black pepper. I can't even do this podcast. You guys stop quoting it. It just makes me laugh. Oh shit! What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, how did we get to Whoopi Goldberg's lips? Fuck. Why am I talking about this? What? Oh yeah. I thought my Instagram might have got shut down because of the word hate, but I still don't know. We still don't know. I'm waiting on an email. Okay, I'm trying to regroup right now. Potato skins. Oh, I hate potato skins. I just now, just like a week ago, no, not even, like Saturday, so 6 days ago, I learned that most people eat the potato skin when they bake a potato. Now, I know you can do potato skins with like bacon on top and cheese and eat those. I've known about this. I did not know that when you go to someone's house and you bake a potato, you're supposed to eat the potato skin. I had no idea. One person on Twitter had said, if it's at somebody else's house, he doesn't eat the potato skin because he doesn't know how good they washed it. But at his own house, he washes the tater and then eats the skin. I don't mind eating the skin. I like the skin. But I thought it was normal to not eat it. Which is funny because the other day, somebody baked a potato for me. Like, not for me, not specifically for me. Like, I baked this potato only for you, Steve. Here you are. Someone baked potatoes for, like, the party. And I shoved my dick in it. And I shoved a string cheese. Like, I cut it in half, shoved a string cheese in it, and then fucked it. No, and then I just closed it, and the string cheese melted. And then I ate it like a hot dog. And it was great. And I ate the skin. But I thought I was badass for that. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, dude, I ate the fucking skin, dude. Fuck them. I ate the whole goddamn potato. Oh, well, to my knowledge now I've learned that everyone does that. Everyone eats the potato skin. I had the best, like, Christmas dinner the other day. My friend Ward smoked a prime rib. I had some people hating on me, and I need your guys' opinions on this. I had some people named Nick hating on me. He said, you're not supposed to put bacon bits on top of a prime rib. He said, that's crazy. I thought to myself, like, what? Who's the victim here? Nothing is not better without bacon. Like, bacon makes everything better. So they made this horseradish cream sauce for the top of the prime rib, smoked prime rib. Boom, did that. Then there was a baked potato on the side, which is where I realized I was supposed to eat the skin, and some green beans, made it with bacon fat. It's great. I put the sauce on the prime rib, and I said, oh, damn, there's also shredded cheese. I mean, that doesn't belong on there, but fuck it, dude, it's Christmas. Put the cheese on there, bacon bits. Well, goddamn it, bacon bits on top of that. I dressed the prime rib the same way that I dressed the potato. Apparently, that's against the fucking law. I don't know why. But it seems to me, in the comments right here, it seems to me that you guys are on my team, right? Bacon belongs on everything. Thank you. When has bacon ever made something worse? In fact, you know, it's a big, like, theme these days for people to put bacon and then put maple syrup and cinnamon all over it. It might be good. I don't know. I don't think it belongs there, right? I think the bacon is fine the way it is. You don't need to go dressing it up. Thick cut bacon? You don't need no damn cinnamon or whatever the fuck. Brown sugar? Fuck you. I don't like it. I see a lot of people liking it. I blame Epic Mealtime. Because I remember they had an episode where they did candied bacon. And I'm sure it existed before them. But that was my first time seeing sweet bacon. Bacon don't need to be sweet, man. Whatever. Anyways, potato skin. Riveting topic. Wow, just amazing. Since Christmas is coming up, I am Jesus. I did something so that you may have forgiveness. Okay? I went to Walmart, the section where the Walmart makes the pizzas, and I got a Nashville hot chicken pizza. And I suffered so that you don't have to. Do not ever in your motherfucking life ever go to Walmart and buy a Nashville hot chicken pizza. It has, motherfucker, somebody should be in prison for this. It has pickles on it. Pickles on a damn pizza. There's barely any chicken anywhere. It tastes like shit. Oh my God, it was terrible. I'll actually say never. Maybe never. I've never eaten half of a pizza and thrown the rest away. That's never been a thing. That's not who I am. I had to do it. I ate half this fucking pickle pizza. Gross. Had to throw it away, man. And I did that for you. For my children. You guys should sing songs about me and rejoice in my name. I ate that bullshit. It's terrible. Keith had mentioned that he's had a Nashville hot burrito, and they have pickles in it. Sure, that might be a better vessel. Maybe that'll be a better vessel. But remember, a pizza is like 50% dough, okay? 49% pickles. They put one little piece of breaded chicken on the side. And I think there was mozzarella too, which was fucking weird. The whole thing was terrible. Never fucking eat that ever. I'll tell you this, though. They got a Mexican pizza. They got a Mexican pizza out there. Those are pretty good. I've had a lot of Mexican pizzas over the years. If you're lucky, you get one with chorizo. Chef's kiss, man. It's good stuff. Okay. No one should eat that pizza ever. What are we? We're 25 minutes in. I bought myself a Christmas present because this is why. Because my tootsies are cold. Half my chat room just started jacking off. My fucking feet are cold in the house, and I don't like wearing socks all the time, and I'm not wearing my damn shoes because my shoes stink. Like Whoopi Goldberg's lips. My shoes fucking stink, and so I bought these slippers on Amazon. Okay, one thing you guys might not know about me, I love like cute shit. I don't brag about it too often. I like little cute shit. Like, look at this. This is, I sit on this to help my back. Like, this is cute. I have all types of cute shit. I just don't show you guys about it. I got these shoes, but they're like super puffy, warm ass slippers for the house. And the front of them is like little sheep, and they have little sheep ears that come off of them. So when you walk around, the sheep's ears will jump around. Oh yeah. I can't wait. I bought that for myself for Christmas, but dumbass fucking Amazon. Oh, they're not going to ship them until what, the 28th. So that'll be too late. I also had the option. I could have got I almost bought the Jewish ones. I've been really loving like the Jewish culture lately. That's why. They had sheep, they had pumpkins, and then they had Jewish. Yeah, I'll explain. Don't worry, I'll explain. The shoes just have giant noses. I'm joking. It was just a box. It was those things they spin, and it had some symbol on it that I don't understand in Hebrew, I would imagine. But it was an odd choice, right? It's like sheep, pumpkin, Jewish shit. I was this close. I was this close to buying the Jewish ones, but the sheep are much cuter than Jews. So, moving on. Let's not get Kanye canceled right now. Movies. I watched some good stuff. My favorite thing I watched in a while is called I don't know what it's called. It's on Netflix. It's about Volcano. A motherfucking volcano erupts, and people are on the island, and they got fucked up bad. They had a rough day. It's a documentary because these people who are hiking on this mountain, they all have their cell phones, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but it's fucked. They're on this motherfucking island getting exploded, and then the government's like, "Hey, dude, we want to help you, but that's a damn volcano. Well, I don't think we're gonna go over there." And they're like, "We're just gonna die? We gotta die now?" And then one dude's like, "Well, I got a fucking helicopter, and fuck the law." And he just helicopters, like, against all the orders, he helicoptered himself over there, fucking picked up some people. Dope ass fucking documentary, man. Really sad also. Really sad documentary. And I'll tell you what it was lacking. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. But what it was lacking, at the end, it sort of alludes to the idea that the government and the scientists, they may have known that it was going to blow up. So somebody should get sued, right? They alluded towards that at the end of the documentary, but they never explained it. Like, did anyone file any lawsuits? I mean, it's in like New Zealand, okay? In America, you spill coffee on yourself, you're a millionaire. In New Zealand, a fucking volcano explodes you, no lawsuits. So, I don't know. We gotta somewhere in the middle of those two examples is where we should be as a human race. I also watched a Netflix series called The Recruit. Never, ever click that fucking show. It's the worst show I've ever seen on Netflix. It's terrible. The writing is terrible. The acting is terrible. The whole idea is stupid. And I went on Twitter that night. I was like, dude, everyone must be complaining about this. It's fucking terrible. It's a horrible, horrible show called The Recruit. I typed it in. Oh my God. Fucking Twitter, dude. Best show I've ever seen. So creative. It's amazing. Oh, this guy's in the CIA. It's terrible. I don't care what the world thinks. I know I'm right. That show is fucking terrible. The writing, just the writing alone is terrible. Like you could give that script to Denzel Washington and Leonardo DiCaprio, and not even they could save that shitty fucking show. The dialogue's terrible. I hate in a show where they're like they have to explain every character's like backstory, but they can't do it in a way that seems natural. They're just like, I stubbed my toe. You stubbed your toe, and you call yourself a doctor's assistant. What? That was how you explained to the audience that guy's a doctor? Some stupid like stubbing my toe? Or when they look at their brother and go, hey, you're my brother. And we've been together for 13 years after the adoption, until that one time when you went overseas. And you're my brother. So I'm going to go to work. Okay, asshole. Like, I could have figured out you were brothers in another way. How about pan the camera to an old family album or something? Like, there's literally anything other than just being like, oh, you're my brother. We're brothers in the show. I have to tell the audience that we're brothers. My God, just little shit like that's always terrible. Oh, yeah, Keith Warby Parker. I don't know exactly what Warby Parker is, something about glasses, but I watched a commercial the other day, High Off the W, and I thought to myself, wow, they did a great job with this commercial. Great filming, great editing, great dialogue, and I just thought to myself, what a well-made commercial. It makes me want to go buy fucking glasses. It's something about glasses. Makes me want to go buy glasses. I don't need glasses. I already got some. And I think that's the goal of any commercial, right? And they explained it well. Editing, filming, the graphics was great. I wrote on Twitter, this Warby Parker commercial is really good. And they responded, thanks. That was cool. I don't know. Saw your commercial on the internet, saw your commercial on cable, thought it was cool. They're like, oh, thanks. Imagine Mariah Duran goes on my video and says, thanks for ruining my interview. You're welcome. All right. That's it. That's all I got for the podcast. I'm going to stick around, maybe play some Mario and hang out and chat with you guys. But as far as the official podcast, which you guys can find on iTunes, Podbean, YouTube, Spotify, you guys can always check it out on Sunday. The repeat comes out on Sunday. And you can always go back into the archives and watch an old episode. A lot of them are kind of like current events. A lot of the shit I do online is kind of like do it once and then move on, right? There's not a whole lot of going back into my channel. I tried to explain that to somebody the other day. They were like, hey, you made the Street League video 10 years ago and you mentioned someone's pants. Which video was it? I'm like, bro, Street League and pants are things that I've talked a lot about, and I have over 2,000 videos. I have no fucking idea what 10-year-old video I had where I talked about Street League and pants. Because I make the video, then I move on. I land the trick, I move on. Make the video, move on. You can't fall in love with a YouTube video. You just keep it moving. Or at least I do. Kind of like a vlog. Can you imagine these guys that make daily vlogs? You're like, hey, remember 15 years ago you ate that sandwich? What kind of sandwich was that? Bro, that was 6,000 videos ago. I don't remember what sandwich I was eating. Okay. What am I missing? What else do I tell you guys? We do this podcast, twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle. Definitely follow my new Instagram and my new YouTube. Steve Hates Skating. No spaces, no nothing. Steve. I'm Steve. I hate skating. I tell people that all the time. People say, hey, you want to go skate tomorrow? And I go, no, I hate skating. I've been saying that for years. Obviously, I don't really hate skating, but if I'm not motivated, then yeah, I'd never want to skate. If I was a millionaire, I'd stop skating. I'd stop doing tricks. You know, if I was a millionaire, I would still skateboard. I'd ride the skateboard, but I wouldn't leave the ground ever again. I would be permanently stuck to the ground. And life would be great. Anyways, what am I missing? Oh, give me a hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah from everybody who tuned in till the end of the podcast? We're going to end this a little bit early today. I also am starting to realize that the end of the podcast is always like there's nothing happening. I'm just rambling. I bet people start turning it off right about now. Shout out to Pixelated Suits, Day, Keith Skates, Dickistan, Grog, Pixelated, Dickistan, Infamy, Mr. Jesus, Dickistan, Grog. Extra thank you to Love My Toe for donating $10. And another big shout out to Mr. Jesus27 for donating $17. That's my Christmas bonus. And Casalina, Carl and Casey. Carl and Casey Anthony over here. Pixelated Suits, yeah. I guess that's all I got. Don't go anywhere if you're watching live. If you're not watching live, you should be. Oh, and special thank you from Keith Skates for the $4. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys can donate money to me. That's the best thing you could ever do. Especially if you're like a Saudi prince. Send me like $70,000 or fuck it. Let's make it a cool million. If you don't have that much money, or you can't give it away to me because of taxes or something, then here's what you can do to support the podcast. Tell a friend. Tell a friend about the podcast. Tell a friend about my new YouTube channel. And tell a friend how much you hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips. Don't drink too much. And don't drink too little. Eat the potato skin, wear sheep shoes, and stop beating up old ladies, wrestlers.